people say I'm late, but I'm not late.
Hey, look, I'm like, if you broke, just say that. Ain't no need to hate. You should know that I don't play that. No, we can't debate. I'm like, if you lame, just say that. Nah, I can't relate, but you should know that we don't play that. So now I can't debate. I'm like, if you broke, just say that. Ain't no need to hate. You should know that I don't play that. Nah, we can't debate. I'm like, if you lame, just say that. Nah, I can't relate, but you should know that we don't play that. So now I can't debate. Ay, what the fuck be wrong with y'all? On my dick, my balls and all. And I ain't just called to stall. I'm really trying to knock down all you walls. These niggas talk tough as hell, but when it come time, they call the laws. And I really do rock with me, so tell me why the hell I need y'all applause. Good God, y'all lame as hell. Better stick to your lane as well. Look like you made the fail. I never could let no shade prevail. And I feel too blessed today. I just got paid like yesterday. And I think I fooled the ride. So baby girl, put your best away. I'm like, if you broke, just say that. Ay, ain't no need to hate. You should know that I don't play that. No, we can't debate. I'm like, if you lame, just say that. Nah, I can't relate, but you should know that we don't play that. So now I can't debate. I'm like, if you broke, just say that. Ain't no need to hate. You should know that I don't play that. Nah, we can't debate. I'm like, if you lame, just say that. Nah, I can't relate, but you should know that we don't play that. So now I can't debate. I'm like, what the hell be on your mind? Hating on me like all the time. Little nigga, you lame as hell. Think about me, get on your grind. Them boys too internet. Talk too tough, ain't being a threat. Good kush pack cigarette. Can't see me, my silhouette. You weak, you jive as hell. Phone too dry, no clientele. I thrive, I'm live and well. Sold out show, I'm live as well. Smoked out, been high as hell. Can't find me, just find the smell. Invest, I buy the sell. Claim they rich, bet time I tell. I'm like, if you broke, just say that. Ain't no need to hate. You should know that I don't play that. No, we can't debate. I'm like, if you lame, just say that. Nah, I can't relate, but you should know that we don't play that. So now I can't debate. I'm like, if you broke,
Beautiful family, welcome back. Day 4. Hope your trading journey is going well here. Trying to absolutely destroy the markets in the worst month possible with you guys, for you guys. Together. Welcome back. Another stream, another session. Big shout out to every one of you. 280 people watching right now. Being here 7 a.m. EST. Sharp. Dedicated. To crush it. And let's hopefully get another beautiful trade here. What's happening, fam? Welcome back. Let's see if I can do a little shout out here. Let me see. Is Vicky here? My favorite Vicky. Let's have a look at the chat. Let's see. P-Dizzle, my man. What's happening? Quinton, Bunjo in back. Where have you been, my friend? Where have you been? Din, Digital Platform Trader 071. Torres Master. Cam. The man Cam. Captain below. Akrem. Jessica Trust. Origid. Jamie. My favorite moderator. Love it, guys. Amazing. Okay, what's happening today? Thomas is coming. Hopefully, yes. The Magician. Let's see if we can get him on the stream later on. It will be amazing. First of all, I made an update in the Discord, in the Signal channel as well. We got another win today. Very nice. Gave you guys a couple of options. Just wanted to highlight this as well publicly right now for all the people that are in the Signal channel and listening and watching and reading. Okay, I want to make sure that we're actually actively involved in the trade itself. Just wanted to repeat this one more time. And what do I mean with actively involved in the trade itself here? I want to make sure that when I enter a position, I'm going to stay behind the computer for you guys. And I'm going to look at what's happening. And if somehow we have to actively manage the trade, we will. And we update you guys here. Okay? Very important that this is done. Why? Well, I can guarantee you, if you do it this way, we're going to have a much higher win rate. Much higher win rate than if you just leave every single trade running. So when you see this setup here, read it very well. Trying to really understand it. Try to learn from it as well here. And then it should be completely fine. Okay? Just wanted to get this out of the way. Active trade management is more important. Otherwise, you can just go to random signal channel, entry here, stop loss here in this. This is what we're doing. But there is always a chance that we change things up here, making sure they put our stop loss on break even at the right moment, that we sometimes close our position on break even to re-enter later. This is what we're sharing here. Very important. I'm trying to do my absolute best to give you guys the best setup. Also during London. Of course, New York is one layer, but everything around New York, even after New York, could be interesting for us as well. So therefore, congratulations if you took the trade right now. We are waiting for the daily flip happening on Australian dollar against the yen here, looking for that continuation. If the yen somehow miraculously recovers, we close our position in a slight profit. We already have taken out 50%. So congratulations if you took it. We keep going and hopefully you can win with us here. We're going to talk about gold in a second here. Of course, gold is down. Gold is down. We shorted it yesterday, but eventually still come down here. It was all about the timing. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the dollar. It's Thursday. Thursday is a very important day. This could mean the flip, the reversal. We're going to talk about this in a second here. But also, let's quickly dive into the Limitless 33. And the people that are here right now, putting in the work on a day-to-day basis here. Inner Dan, big shout out to you. Absolutely fantastic. Putting in the work on a day-to-day basis here. 1% daily improvement, writing down your goals, doing the analysis here. I love it. Absolutely amazing. Inner Dan, big shout out to you, my friend. Skinny D. Look at that. Beautifully. Spending some time with his daughter. This is what brings our community closer together by doing these type of workouts on a day-to-day basis. Today I had a rest day. Tomorrow I'll be back on the grind as well. Looking good. Amazing. Sharon again. Justin again. Really, really big. Really big shout out to you guys. I'm very, very happy. And yeah, another layer, guys. There is also a US oil swing trade coming. Okay, this is going to be a swing trade position. Everything is shared in here as well. We're waiting for the daily candle flip to the downside. Okay, that's going to be our entry for our swing trade. We're going to find, or we're going to see potentially more information happening. If that happens during the New York, we take it during the New York. All right, so that's also important to mention. And overall, guys, join the Limitless Lounge. I'm going to head there in a second here. I would love to have a conversation with you guys today on a Thursday. Get some guys involved here in the community. Join us in this Limitless Lounge below, right here. And we'll make sure that we get it sorted So join us, join us, join us. And let's have a conversation in a second here. That would be absolutely fantastic. So let's do it, guys. Might be sharing my screen as well here. Let me know if you guys are ready for the gold chart. We're going to talk about the EURUSD as well. Sweet says, I did not think initially when I joined V3 that it would be so fruitful, both from knowledge and winning percentage in trading perspective. Thanks a lot to you, brother. No problem, my man. That's what I'm here for. Absolutely. Great energy in the chat here. Absolutely amazing. We have 445 people watching. Let's smash that like button up. Let's get us in the algorithm. Let's make sure we explode again today. The last 4 days we reached 1,000 likes per stream, which is in my opinion absolutely nuts right here. So let's do some gold stuff right now. Let's have a little look here. So first of all, the dollar. Dollar took out the highs. We wicked above it here and we flipped. We flipped this internal high here. However, we still have, and this is important to mention, this range right there, okay? Talking about a daily high. That's one swipe here. That's one layer. But if you take this daily to the weekly and we zoom out, all right, what do we see here? We still have a strong high, of course, right there. We still have this whole high that we need to break in order to truly turn bullish and flip for the dollar. We are now, took out the daily highs. Fantastic. Now it's all about the weekly. Keep in mind that this is still a lower low on the weekly. And this is a very important level to break. At this particular moment though, after we have taken out the dailies, or at least the daily high here, we're starting to reverse. We're starting to flip. We come up first. We're coming down now second. Okay. Candles coming down here. Overall, you can see already that we're starting to push. The question is, how strong will this push be? Okay. What we're seeing here right now at the moment is that we have a nice zone right there. We created that lower low. That lower low was created right here. Pulled us back, created a new low. Now pushing us back further. Keep in mind that the Sunday open is right there. If you keep going, we might be coming back to the Sunday open, on a Thursday, Friday, and then potentially closing either above it or below. We never know what's going on here. London today was really slow, but we're starting to pick up later, which is good to see at this particular moment. Then we have, of course, the gold chart right now, right? Dollar coming down. Gold is flipping. Gold is coming up because the dollar is coming down here. If you put both gold right now at the moment on the 1 hour and you put the dollar here on the 1 hour and you put them together, what do we see here? And we flip the dollar. We're seeing very similar chart right here. Okay, so we're gonna follow the dollar as well. Dollar can give us a little bit more context the moment we shoot down. In this case, to see if it could potentially bounce from this level, which is the 103.281 here. This is where I want to see a reaction from the dollar and see how we go. And if we actually bounce and we hold here, because we still have created that higher high initially, coming back down, potentially we retest of this high here. This is where we eventually broke out of that range here. We started to consolidate and we expanded, broke that high, now coming back to that expansion point, to that break point right here. So crucial moment for both gold, but also for the dollar here. So when taking this back to gold right now, we want to see, okay, we had this whole range right now. We've broken down. We had it into a short here. Unfortunately, you guys know what happened. We eventually shoot up before eventually coming down. But we have now this whole range, okay? So I want to highlight a couple levels in this range that are, I think, important to mention. One of these levels is the 1901.39, which is the value area low. And the second level is the 1903.77. Truly an important moment here for gold to see if it can come up, to tap in either one of these levels. And if you see a bounce and we're seeing a rejection, we might take a new short to the downside for gold. Why? Because if you look on the daily, we have now broken and closed a daily candle below the major daily support of 1903 right here. So a lot of confluences will come together here. This initial support can turn into resistance, and therefore we could still push back down to close this gap here. That's why it's so important to see what the dollar is going to do right at this level as well. So we all know that if we see a bounce and the dollar gets rejected, or actually bounces and gold gets rejected here, that we can look for a potential pullback followed by a continuation to the downside. Practically where we, consolidate, we expand, we pull back into this range. We're seeing a rejection point internally. We take a short to the downside. We target the lows right here. If that happens, fantastic. That could be one scenario to look at. The other one is the EURUSD. And the EURUSD came down. I thought it took out the Asian lows, but it did not take out the Asian lows. It actually came into this zone. And from there, it shot up. Okay, at this particular moment, we are still facing new resistance right now. We're gonna face new resistance right now, right here at 109 or 108.941. So also keep a very close eye on the Euro USD from this particular level. Yes, we are now flipping. It seems that we're going up here, but this is definitely not enough yet for us to say, okay, right now we are gonna completely come down here with the dollar, and the euro is just gonna blow up and come up from here. So there are many levels here that we still need to take out. If, however, we start to break, some serious level to the downside for the dollar here, we might be flipping, and we might be looking at another trade, at least a continuation to the other side here. So for that particular reason, what I'm hoping to see is that gold comes up and gets rejected here, personally. We are on a daily, lower low. We have closed the daily candle below. The weekly, same thing. We have actually coming down quite strong, and we still have a lot of ground to cover if we now, continue to the downside. Filling up that whole gap here, around the 1880, all the way down to the 1850s. I think the 1903 could be a good selling point to look at. If not, the 1901.4. So this is what I actually would love to see here. In essence, a continuation, final push. New York opens up. We are seeing volume increasing. We started to come down. We get rejected. And we create some internal lower low. And we flip and we continue to the downside here. So let's see if it happens. But overall, I think that this is definitely the analysis that I want to follow today for you guys, with you guys. And from there, see if we can get us a beautiful trade here, another win, and continue our journey during a tough month, I have to say. August. We have been doing okay. We have been doing all right, but it's still a tough month overall here. You can see it due to the inconsistency in volume, as well as London, but also New York, both showing us that same result here. If you want to have actually the spreadsheet, explanation mark spreadsheet in the chat, and then you can follow it. If you want to copy it, you can click on file and you just click on make a copy, and you will have one for yourself as well here. So do take it, keep it easy, keep it simple, and that should do the job. So this will be amazing here. GU has clean liquidity below. We can go to GU in a second here. Banjo, my man, where have you been, brother? What happened? What happened? Great to see you back. Also, guys, what are your goals for today? What are the things that you're looking for? How is this week going for you? Let me know in the chat here. Let's get some hype in the chat. Let's share each other's, experiences of this week. I'm very curious to what's happening with you guys right now at the moment here. Let's wait for gold to make some sort of move here, and let's see if we can look for sells from these levels. Looking forward to that. Yes, this is looking good, but we're gonna face a lot of resistance very, very soon. A lot of resistance coming our direction soon. So do take that in consideration. Martin says, hey August, he is 30, up 3.7k this week. Need a good day today. Do you ever trade based on MOM and divergence? Sometimes. This week is not a good one. Gold dropped. We got news coming. Absolutely, we got some news coming indeed. Thank you for sharing. We are looking at the initial jobless claims, the Philadelphia Fed Manufacturing Index, both coming in an hour. So hopefully this will give us a nice push, followed by a continuation to the downside. That will be absolutely amazing here. Candy Kane says, I just started the next funded challenge. Diaz needs $30 to pass phase 1. Patricia says, finish your SMC course on Discord. Thank you so much for making all that information look so simple. Simplicity is definitely key here. Absolutely. Absolutely love it. That's great to hear. That is beautiful. Yes, hopefully we see our gold short coming into play today. That would be amazing. Looking forward to some new execution. Yesterday we took 3 trades in I think the first hour and a half of the stream. So that's the proof right there. Sometimes we have to wait hours and we don't have a trade. And sometimes we find 3 trades in one stream. That's just the reality. And that's the goal. Casperio has been in a continuation losing streak. Sadly went from plus 7% to minus 1.5%. Okay. Be careful with overtrading. And it's gonna be fine, brother. Farhan says $15 up in a $50 account this week. Congrats. Rafael says new account, new me. What do you think about the dollar Canadian dollar? Let's have a look here. Dollar Canadian dollar. We have to wait for the farm to kick in. Anyways, dollar Canadian dollar. Daily. 3 daily. Okay. We're at a flipping point here. We filled up most of that imbalance that was right there. We're now pushing down. What I think is important to break, and I think it's still a little bit far away, but this will at least give you that first true confirmation of a potential flip on the daily. And that is that this level at 134.752 needs to be broken. And then we can start thinking about the pullback, a potentially continuation trade to the downside, or we simply just are gonna hold here right now, as we have not created a lower low yet. And that's at this level at the 30 minute. And we're gonna hold here. And that all depends on what we're gonna do right here with the dollar. And that will give us, yeah, some good information right there. Okay, so let's see how that goes. If you then look internally and let's say we bounce up, we have to look above the 135.157. That could be interesting. How much percent are you risking every trade? Around 1% on average. With a $160,000 account. Goals learning more Forex. I'm an SPX and gold trader, but your Forex teaching is expanding my knowledge. Took the first Forex trade at EU. I liked it. Learning how to take trading seriously. Love it, brother. We trade gold mainly. However, lately we have been looking at a couple of Forex pairs as well. I think it's just because it's August. And there are just a little bit more opportunities, in my opinion, in Forex over the last couple of days than gold. Just because gold was hanging around the daily support for a couple of days. Salvar says, how much your trade setup? And my trade setup, how much you're talking about my actual PC setup, or what do you mean? I get 50% of my 100k challenge this week. Do you think the Australian dollar against Japanese yen and the Australian dollar against the US dollar has bullish opportunities today? Yes, we are in an Australian dollar Japanese yen trade. We took this one from our group. All right, we shared this in our signal channel right here. And we're still holding this trade 50%. So we took and closed 50%. We're holding another 50% right now at this particular moment. So yeah, we're waiting for it to close above the daily, or show us a daily flip. If you simply look at this candle right here on the daily, There is no top wick right here at this specific moment. And we're seeing buyers stepping in. So that's why we bought here. We had a nice bounce. And we want to flip that daily candle. And this is where the trade was practically based on, in combination with a weaker yen. A weaker Japanese yen. Right here that you could find right in this currency index. Japanese yen basket. Rejected at this level here. And I was not really that worried because of the fact that, yeah, this expansion did not look, natural to me. It seemed like a lot of manipulation around this level here. The moment he tapped into that high, we saw that rejection point. And now, hopefully we see it pushing down here so we can actually flip that particular candle right there. Gold is pushing up, so that's good. Let's wait for it to push up to the 1901 and see if we can short it from there. How can I reach a group? It's a Telegram group, it's a Discord channel or a Discord server here. Abdul says, the first time I watched your live here and did not miss any day with you after. My man. My man. What we want to succeed in life. In order to succeed, we need to stick together. We need to do our best. I need to spend hours and hours behind the charts for you guys, to help you guys out here as much as I can. That's my mission. Your mission is to work on yourself, to get some structure into your life, to set your goals, your targets, to make sure that you also create these new habits and therefore automatically improve your lifestyle by default, starting with your health. And then let's Uncle Lorenzo do the job a little bit for you, and that should give you a good foundation. Of course, we have Thomas, our magician. We have Tim, our crypto magician, giving us free signals as well in that sensor. So we're forming a very nice community. We have Gigi. She's just completely taking over. All these beautiful people in our community, sharing their wisdom. I absolutely love it. $19.01 is actually my TP. All right. Beautiful. Yeah, so we're waiting for that flip to the downside too. So pushing up, hitting that daily support, which is now or could be the resistance right here. And then the dollar holding here. Or holding in this range. And then coming up again during the New York Open. But who knows? We have the Sunday Open where it's Thursday. We might be seeing a reversal to the downside. But yeah, we're going to find out soon. Hey Lorenzo, I'm going to start ICT. Just tell me if it's worth it. Absolutely. I think just the foundation is amazing to understand. And, eventually you can mix up some strategies, put it together and boom. You have your own strategy. But the foundation, the framework is good. It's very good. Hey Lorenzo, I'm gonna start, bro, Australian dollar, US dollar, please. All right, let's see what we have here. There we go. Australian dollar, US dollar. What do we have here? Ooh, interesting. Look at that. Look at that expansion to the upside. The Australian dollar is strong. That's why we picked the Australian dollar today. The first thing that I'm looking for as well for you guys here. Keep in mind, we're waiting for gold to come up. That's going to be our trade for today, most likely. But if you ask me, Lorenzo, what are you doing every single morning when you wake up and when you start analyzing the charts on a day-to-day basis? I go to this list and I look at each individual, if you trade Forex, each individual currency basket. What's the Australian dollar doing? What is the British pound doing? What is the Japanese yen doing? What is the dollar index showing us? What is the euro index showing us? And then based upon that, I'm trying to see, okay, this is probably going to be the weakest for today. The weakest pair or the weakest currency. This is probably going to be the strongest currency based on the market structure itself. Based upon that, I'm trying to get into it and I'm trying to see, okay, which particular currency pair is then the most, reliable, which shows the biggest contrast between strong and weak, and does it make sense to enter and look for a continuation or reversal here. That's usually what I do. That's why today I saw, okay, the Japanese yen might be on the weaker side today. Australian dollar looking quite good. Australian dollar, Japanese yen. Pretty straightforward. Okay. In case of your Australian dollar against US dollar trade, before I get distracted here, let's see where we at. We are at a very interesting spot, actually. 20 minute. That's an interesting flip here. Really good expansion. But yeah, let's see what happens below these two levels here. Because we're now reaching that high. We're getting rejected at that high here. The dollar is maybe holding here. So that's what we're trying to figure out. Let's go to the 5 minute. Let's break this level. And you might have an Australian dollar against US dollar short. Do you have a link for the currency baskets? Absolutely, Vicky, for you always. Big shout out to Vicky. One of the hardest working members in our community. One of the, very important to mention. Did you look at the USD already? Yeah, we looked at the USD. I want to see the USD coming up a little bit more. A little bit more to the upside right now at the moment. But gold will be our main trade for today. May you release another educational video? Yes, for sure. For now, what I'm focusing on mainly are the actual live trades. The live trades and the extra signal channel that we have created in our Discord. My main focus. I put all my energy right now in that. Live trading and Discord also trades. Trade setup. As many winning trades as possible. That's my goal. Why? Because I do believe that if you're gonna tell me in a year from now I've probably done over 350 live streams, taken tremendous amount of live trades, also track the spreadsheet and take it all in our Discord as well, do that at the same time next to the live streams. How much proof do we actually need here? That's why I'm doing it for. I'm doing it for the legacy. I'm doing it for the proof. I think that this is by far the best way to do it. If you want to build, a brand, if you want to build a company, if you want to build, a community, it starts now purely with the transparency first. The lifestyle will come later. All right. The watches I have, the cars I'm gonna buy, whatever. All of that right now is irrelevant. It's about the execution of trades. And not just one time, not just 100 times, no. 300-400 live streams. We're already halfway there. So I think actually that this is an amazing range to look at for gold right now. Just because we saw that last area of consolidation here. Before that, that expansion to the downside. And I think this is a nice range to look at. We saw a lot of volume. We saw also a news event. We saw the highs and the lows. The volume profile measures the, the trade activity of a level. So if you measure the point of control. That means that this is exactly the level. The 1903.77 is exactly the level where the most volume has been traded, where the most orders have been placed. So when you're looking at higher time frame support or resistance, and you look then at the point of control or the value area low, we could potentially say, okay, this is where you're going to face a lot of resistance right now. So if you get rejected there, then that's a nice level to look for potential shorts in the market at this particular moment. So we're waiting for it to come up. We're waiting for it to flip, to potentially turn around here. And then if you then break a level internally, so let's say, for example, we have the 5-minute chart here. We come up, we actually tap into the value area low or the point of control, and we create a lower low, okay? We go here, we enter here, we put our stop loss above the highs, and we target the lows. It's pretty straightforward. The dollar for that needs to be strong and needs to hold here. Around that range right there. Euro USD is coming up as well. Let's see how we react. So this is all a good thing right now. Currently, what we're seeing happening with gold is actually a good thing here. Let me see how we are doing with the yen. Let's go to the yen basket. Okay, we're still horizontally like ranging right now. Okay. If you break below here, I'm gonna exit my position. I'm gonna set an alert right there. Are you going to trade live or you tell us when to buy or sell? Yes, you call Travels, my man. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Great to have you here. Absolutely. If that's the case, we're definitely looking into taking some live action here. Shorting, potentially shorting gold. That would be good. That would be amazing. Also, guys, we reached, our target was 35,000 subscribers. This week. All right. Actually, today's was the last stream of the week. So we wanted to look for 35,000 subscribers. We were at 34,000 when we started. And look at where we're at. We completely crushed it in the last couple of days. So you guys are contributing, are part of it. Absolutely amazing. Time to take over. And to step up our game. We already added one more live stream a week right now. Opening the week together. That was a good decision. Very happy to start the week with you guys. And on a Friday, personally, I'm trading crypto. I committed to myself, okay, Friday is the day where I trade crypto. Because I'm a big fan of it. So Friday is my day to trade crypto. So yes, guys, let's smash it live on a number at 300 likes. We have 800 people watching. Really trying to take over here. Not just with trading, but also with building an amazing connection between us. The messages in the chat and Discord are absolutely nuts. The way that people are talking, helping each other out here. It's just amazing. Suit says, I took the trade thanks to Lorenzo. I always took trades when Lorenzo suggested on the POC signals. Also learning a lot from him on YouTube as well. My total perspective has been changed after seeing his YouTube streams. Thanks a lot, bro. Keep it up. God bless. Thank you, man. So what are we waiting for? We're waiting for gold to come up. To come to this very interesting level. Okay, we have broken the daily. We have closed the daily candle below here. What we're trying to do right now is to retest the daily level and get rejected, so we can look for a continuation to the downside. If we break miraculously the 1906, we flip and we see from there. What time frame are you on? I'm on the 15-30 minute, hanging around the 15 minute, 30 minute, 1 minute. But if you take an entry today, it probably will be around either the 15 minute or the 5 minute, depending on the reaction. What's the name of the red line indicator? It's called the fixed range volume profile. One of my favorite indicators, the only indicator I practically use. The only indicator I use. Yes, guys, let's see if gold pushes us up here. The dollar is holding here, huh? The dollar is holding so far. We still have 80 more minutes left of the closure, so let's see how that goes. Dave Cutter, which trades are we entering? We're waiting for gold to come up to look for potential short opportunities from there. We have news coming as well in 20 minutes. 40 minutes or 50 minutes. Let's see how that goes. We have to wait for the actual New York Open first. Be aware of the initial jobless claims. Always, my man. We're ready. We are ready. Is gold and silver moving the same? So gold and silver are heavily correlated. However, there is sometimes, right now you see that the silver is actually front running gold. Which is actually interesting because we always have seen that gold is front running silver. So we're seeing a transition happening here. I'm a big fan of silver. I think silver is gonna explode over the next couple of years. Many different reasons why. We can talk about it for hours. Are we trading the initial jobless claims US dollar? Yes, I think so. I think so. I do believe so. I do believe so. So, I had a boxing session with Gavin Dantas 2 days ago. Getting back into boxing now as well. I've been focusing too much on, going to the gym, the standard stuff, which is a great start, of course. Surfing as well, but it's good to be back. Good to be back boxing again. Still the best feeling after a workout. Nothing beats a nice, explosive boxing session. Lorenzo, how many trades max should the person take for him not to overtrade? I think that personally, you can take, as a human being, you can make a couple of good decisions a day before you start to slow down. So, unless you're some sort of, crazy person, you can handle much more than that. You can keep going. But I think that 2 or 3 trades a day are absolutely fantastic. Even if you can get that I think that's just an amazing, amazing target. You should not chase it. Sometimes there's only one. Sometimes there's nothing. But I think that that 2 or 3, you know, trades a day are reasonable, especially if you're a day trader. Can I ask you a personal question? Have you had a period during your losses where you were looking for someone to blame, being resentful about your past and so on? Well, I always try to take personal responsibility. So the first thing I always do when I, you know, whatever, lose or whatever in life, whatever it is, not even trading, I'm trying to see, okay, where personally could I have done better? Let's start with this first. What did I could do better in order to potentially prevent the situation or to not extrapolate upon the issue or whatever it is? That's the number 1 priority. After that, I can start blaming things on others. No, but you know, all responsibility comes first. Only you have control here about the good things that happen to you, but also the bad things that happen to you. So let's just take full responsibility together. And you know, in the end, also in trading, you are the one pressing the button here, not me. You are the one pressing the button. In regards of a trade, you have the end decision here. Good morning. Haven't received the price from yesterday. If you made a ticket in the customer support, it will be fixed. Lorenzo just created a ticket for the V3 access. You can go to getv3access right here. You can get access to that channel right there. So you can simply go, you click on the link. Unless you want to pay with crypto, then you have to open a customer support ticket. Indeed. A great question, Marcin. I think it's too easy. Too easy to blame others for our own mistakes. Too easy. The older we get, the more we really realize that everything that went wrong, you know, we could have contributed to everything that was wrong. Even if you had a wrong childhood or something happened to you when you were young, we kind of somehow all did. You know, of course, some people worse than others. But it's important to mention that whenever you experience something bad in your life, the most successful people that I've met in my life are the ones that had a terrible youth. Had something terrible happen to them in their youth. And they managed to flip the script completely. And I truly admire that. And I see that happening a lot here. So, a lot of things that can happen to you when you are young or when you're in high school or when you get bullied. Most of the time, the people that get bullied are the ones that change themselves later on. That go to the gym, that start to, you know, create their new character. And they exponentially grow over time. So it's usually the ones, and that's funny to know, the ones that actually had the worst start end up with the best possible future eventually. And this is what I believe. I truly believe that you can turn around your current situation into something better. It just needs time. Time heals, but also time creates magic. Amen to that. Do you do live sessions on the weekends, which will be crypto? On a Friday, we do a crypto session, or at least I host a crypto session. We also have a team right now of amazing traders, absolutely amazing. Cowboy is one of them. He's in the chat. Tim is another guy. He's giving signals also in our Discord for free in crypto related. They're super passionate about it, and we're growing our small little crypto community right now. Turn it into something bigger over time. Lorenzo's favorite word, flip. Yes. I love that flip. Love it. How old are you? I'm 29 years old. I'm 29, I'm a father. I made a lot of money in my life. I lost a lot of money in my life. Multiple times in a row. Had a great start of my youth. Then it went a little bit wrong. It went into the wrong direction. And then I recovered myself. Picked myself up again. And here we are. Hello, what's the best leverage for a $10 account? I don't think it matters. I think it's about, you know, getting the data, and now creating your spreadsheet, fill up your information. See how much you win, how much you lose. Don't look at how much you make, and you will get there. Create your spreadsheet first. Fill it up with like 100 trades, and let's talk then. Let's talk money later. Goldplat says CIA has done research on this topic. There is a huge relation between childhood trauma and high achievements. Now Lorenzo's favorite is this particular moment. You guys know me already. You guys know me already so well. Also take this in consideration. I feel like home here. Yes, Thomas is joining soon, the magician. Alright. We're gonna wait for him. We're waiting for the New York to open, waiting for some volume to come in. And let's hopefully take a really nice big fat short on gold today. Lorenzo, please tell me when did you take the trade of the Australian dollar yen during the London session? Right here. You should manage your Australian dollar yen by partial booking. We are close 50%. You might have a really good point though. I was already looking at the yen, but the yen is still below this level. So as long as the yen is not showing that much strength, I hold my position open here and see how it goes from there. For now, the yen is not looking particularly strong. This particular moment. Azram says, just purchased 25k challenge account in Funded Next using your discount code. Please pray for me, everyone. Good luck, my friend. Take your time. You're not in a rush. You have no time limit, so it should be good. If you guys are interested in taking a Funded challenge, you now have a 35% discount with us through Limitless on Funded Next. You can go to here and you go to the description. You go to Funded Next. It's a one-step challenge. No time limit. 35% off for this week. So yeah, 7 more minutes left for the hourly closure, the New York pre-open, I could say, and then 30 minutes for the news. We have to wait for the volume. David, good morning from Miami. Love it. Amazing. Looking forward to go and do a little world tour. Yeah, next year we're going to travel. Gavin and I made the decision already. Next year again, I'm going to get out of Bali. I'm going to travel. I'm going to go to a couple places. I want to go to Cape Town. I want to go to Dubai. I want to go to Miami. I want to visit a couple guys here. Maybe do a couple of podcasts somewhere in the United States with all of these traders there. Already in conversation with a couple of guys. So that's going to be interesting. Lorenzo, what are your open orders? Straight in dollar, yeah, against the yen, long. We're already in this trade. We're looking for the next trade. The next trade is going to be gold, potentially here. Lorenzo, how to activate the membership? Launchpass bot does not accept messages. Can activate a membership. Okay, you need to accept private messages. There is a setting in your Discord where you need to accept private messages, and then it should work. Try again, it should work. If it doesn't work, customer support ticket in our Discord. Are you planning to come back to your home country? So I am interested definitely to come back to my country here. I have a beautiful grandmother that I still want to see. Definitely. We'll probably stay in the Netherlands for maybe a couple days. Xau Usd, love you from Pakistan, my man. Let's make some money. Allah, when you come to Cape Town. Yeah, next year is going to be our limitless tour. We're going to do meetups. We have 12,000 members in our community. We can create meetups already practically in the most popular cities. South Africa, a lot of South African traders in our community. Americans. And also, of course, Europeans. So it's definitely going to come here. What about the news impact? Please help me. So news impact is going to be important, right? The forecast is actually worse than expected. Better than expected. Sorry, better than expected. My bad. So it should be good for the dollar if this is the case, but you never know. With the initial jobless claims, you truly never know, because every single time it's a completely different number than the expectation here. 242, 228, 235, 221. We're talking about the people that are unemployed but able to work. So active people in the labor force, however, they're unemployed. You never really know what the outcome is going to be. So, yeah. We're just looking at our strategy. We're looking at our chart, our TA, and we make a decision based upon this. Abdul Kader is a Syrian life in the Netherlands. Love it, bro. When in South Africa, try visit Durban. Really? What is happening in Durban? Oh, it's actually looking very nice. That is actually very, very nice here. Look at that. It looks like Miami. Love it. Leonard says there are so many jobs, yet people are unemployed. So the thing about the unemployment is that this is what they're constantly saying during the FOMC press conference. Uncle Jerome constantly talking about how good still the labor force is right now. We have a tight, strong labor force or labor market. Kind of hiding the economic crisis here. Hiding behind the labor force. John Williams says Durban, beautiful weather, tropical, even better surfing. Beautiful. Give us some volume. All right, give us some volume here. What's happening with the Japanese yen? We're starting to push up. We're almost there. If we break this level, we close below here. We will close our position. $93.79. Does having a good setup PC screens help with trading? I mean, organization is everything. So I do believe that if you have, you know, an extra screen, yes, you kind of have a little bit of an advantage there, but you can trade from your phone and be a profitable trader. I've seen it. So it's all subjective. You don't need a crazy PC setup. You just need to have maybe an extra screen. That would be nice. If you can do that, that will help a lot. Hi bro, just joined. What was the reason for the Australian dollar Japanese yen trade? So let me go through it. It states right here the following. The Japanese yen basket got heavily rejected at the point of control 15 minute. Therefore, we have a chance that we go for new lows. On the flip side, the Australian dollar looks the strongest out of the euro, dollar, British pound at this particular moment. For this reason, I'm looking into the Australian dollar Japanese yen for now to see if it can flip here, close above the horizontal resistance on the 30 minute and go for the highs. At the same time, there was no top wick on the Australian dollar against the Japanese yen on the daily. And there was no bottom wick on the Japanese yen basket on both 1 hour candles. Lorenzo, can you show us your screen? So I personally have the Samsung Odyssey G9. So I only have one screen, but it's a big screen. I personally like that screen. It's the it's this one. That's my screen right there. Just one big screen. One of my favorites or best decisions I've made in regards to trading setup. Very simple. Let me put an affiliate link in the description. Joking, guys, joking. You don't need that much. You just need a, like I've seen people in our community here, guys in our community that have setups I could ever dream of. Absolutely crazy. Look at that. Incredible. No, seriously, a lot of guys have amazing setups here. This is already perfect. Love it. Okay, gold is moving up. Let's go. Gold is pushing. Let's reach the 1901.2. 1901.9, 1902. And let's hopefully see rejection either there or at the 1903.8. One of those levels. What are your PC specs? That's a really good question. I'm not a big PC guy. I'm really not a big PC guy. I have no idea. It's called the AMD Ryzen 7 5800X 8-core processor with a GTX graphic card or something like that. Maybe you guys know better than me. Sorry, RTX, GeForce RTX. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. Shout out to the 1,000 people watching. That's a record in the first hour. Breaking records every day now. Let's smash that like button. Let's do a giveaway later, a little bit later during the stream. We've done this whole week, so let's keep doing these giveaways here. 35,500 subs. Let's get a gold trade and let's finish the week strong. Brother, when you go to a barber, you look like you need a new haircut. Whenever I feel like it. What's spread cost and other charges in a black pool? So it depends what kind of account type you have. However, we're looking into a couple other brokers right now. And I might move to Vantage. Any trades yet? You're waiting for gold, waiting for gold. How is it that gold spot price is different from the futures price? The manipulation, the liquidity, the volume. There could be a kind of an arbitrage there for sure. At the bottom screen of your screen, we will see your positions open. Yes, so I'm connected to the TradingView terminal. When I go to Vantage, I might go to MetaTrader for you guys, because it's more recognizable. I personally really like trading in TradingView. I think it's super easy and efficient. So yes, my positions are below. Facing some resistance here, but look at the Australian dollar against the yen as well to the upside. Look at what we're building here. It looks like a nice continuation here, potentially. Okay. Let's see how it goes. If you have to close your position or not. Gold is pushing up. That's the most important. Give us that rejection at 1902. That would be amazing. Time to share as your MetaTrader 4. 5 will be done. If I'm going to change brokers, I'm going to go to MetaTrader 5. Probably use Vantage. See from there. Very nice screen. The chair looks nice as well. What kind of chair is that, if you don't mind? Well, this is actually the cheapest chair ever. Okay, I have no idea how much it is or where I think I got it from a friend. And the problem is I'm quite tall. So because of that, I stand up tall, shoulders back. I have like a little bit of a hollow back. So I actually need a much more expensive chair. But I have my pillow now. And that works for now. At least. So you're like, why is this guy having a pillow in his back? Well, now you know why. So again, we're waiting for the shorts. If you break above these levels, of course, we have a complete invalidation. And that will just lead us towards potential turnaround for gold here, which is at 1906. But anything below, still looking for shorts here. And what time would the news be out? In around 20 minutes from now. Can we start aggressively with 1903? No, I want to wait for a 5-minute lower low. So we flip, we tap into that high. or we tap into this this range. We come up. We tap into either the 1902 or 1904. And we look for that flip on the 5 minute. The turnaround. And then we enter a short. Your resolution is 480. Please change it to 1080p. No, this should definitely be 1080p. Just change it in your settings right here. Like that will be a little bit awkward. Streaming in 480p in 2023. I'm just saying. That would be a bit awkward. Man, that's actually crazy how we're still holding here. This feels like we're going to break out soon. GJ looks like it's gonna sell. Okay. Well, so far I think the Japanese yen is still there. It's still below this zone. So as long as we're below, then we could still, you know, get rejected here and come down. So let's see how it goes. But we're still below this zone. We're still below this range here. That's the point of looking at ranges, right? Consolidation, expansion, coming back to that range. And then potentially coming down again. So as long as we not break the 6,888, I will not look into GJ shorts from there. Unless we break it. But we're looking stronger, I have to agree. I have to agree with you right now. So we might have to close our position from the Australian dollar against the yen soon. And add it to our sheet here. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make sure that this is happening here. Yeah, we're gonna put our stop loss below. That's our trailing stop. Below this area of the month here on the 3 minute. And if we close, we close. We add it to our spreadsheet. And we put it in there. That could be a nice $800 trade if you close this one. Or if we get stopped out here. So let's see how that goes. Gold is what matters now, because gold right now is at an interesting spot. We have that consolidation, that expansion, we're pulling back. So we have 50 more minutes till the news. Everything comes together here. So want to focus on gold for now. And then we can see from there. If you think gold come down, then obviously the Australian dollar will come down. Then why do you hold the Australian dollar Japanese yen short? Well, the yen can also come down. The yen is still below that low. And the correlation between gold and the Australian dollar is there, but it's not that big at the moment here. And it has to do with the treasuries, the government bonds right now, and the dollar. How long did it take to become a full-time trader? Around 3 years. 3.5 years. Around 3.5 years, and man, if you talk about a disaster, then I'm the prime example. So if I can change and if I can do it, then you can definitely do it. Is the dollar holding? No, dollar is coming down a little bit. So okay, that's this is an important level to break, by the way. So we have broken that low. Now reaching this this range here. So news is coming in 15 minutes. Super important. You must be a quick learner. 3 years is great. So it took me 3 years to start breaking even. I know it's crazy. 3 years to start breaking even, and another 3 years to really start making money every month. Even this year, I had not a single month where I actually completely were down. There were months where I had less than 5% though in a month, so that's not particularly good. But yeah, I mean, profit is profit. But that's pretty normal as well. You cannot expect from yourself that every single month you are gonna do 10%. That's just not. If you follow like strict risk management rules and you have your strategy and everything lined up perfectly, that's just the game. So you're gonna have great months. You're gonna have months where you're gonna lose, or not make a lot of money. Dark Dad, can we sell now? Yes, you can sell now if you want. You click on this one, you enter here, and you click on the button right here if you want to sell. I'm waiting until we come up here. Thanks, Lorenzo, for mentioning that you were struggling 3 years with trading. I'm trading for 9 months and I'm balancing with the same amount. I started, couldn't make any profits, now I'm back. Okay, that's good. That's good. 9 months in, that's good. Good job. Good job. That's a good start, man. Gigi says, what's good? Wi-Fi fam. Big shout out to Gigi. We call her the wizard. We have Thomas, he's the magician. Gigi is the wizard. Waiting for that second trade here. Ah, okay. The yen is going. The yen is going for that. So we're almost there. And then we close our position fully. Reddit says, can we pay for the V3 access by crypto? Yes, you can. You need to open a ticket in our Discord. So, how long have you guys been trading? Let me know in the chat here. How long have you been trading? Let's see what the average is here. What we are waiting for is the news right now. In 10 more minutes, we have the news coming. We're looking to short gold. We're looking for the right moment to enter. Okay, let's see what we have here. We have Herman 5 years. Altamas 4 years. Okay. Johnson's 1 year and 2 months. Okay. 3 years, 5 years, 2 years, 5 years, 3 years. Most of you guys longer than a year. That is interesting. That's good to see. Spontaneous shows just started today. Okay. Welcome. 3 years, 7 months, 5 years. Okay, I'm impressed. Most of you guys actually started or trade longer than a year. Okay, then you see the market already changing a little bit. Potentially right now. But that's interesting to know. Okay, a year should be good. A good foundation. Wonderware says 1 year but with breaks. I never could break $500 profit. I always started with $50 on a Toro, but always just lost a lot of wins and then a big loss. Yeah. Risk management, brother. Mele Muskis, I have a sell limit on 1903. We are at the same page, bro. We're looking to enter around that level. 1902. 1904, somewhat in between that range. Waiting for shorts here. For now, at least. Not just I'm on my 4th FTMO trial. Passed 3 and hit profit target on 4th, but failed with drawdown. Overall positive, I'm scared to pull the trigger and buy the real challenge. Your thoughts? So the question is, what personally can you afford in theory, right? So hypothetical, what can you afford right now? Let's say you can afford a $100,000 challenge that costs 500 bucks. Never do that. Start with the lowest package, if not something around the 10,000 or something in that matter. Get this sorted, get funded, take your time, get your payout, use your payout for potential scaling solutions. That's my suggestion. If you're already very familiar or you already had a 100k account before, completely different story. But if it's your first time, start low. Start low. $600 likes already. That's crazy after 1 hour. You guys are working on the bottom right now. Ganesh says sell limit at 1903, buy stop above 1914. We are all at the same page for shorts here for gold. We're looking at this range. A lot of volume was traded in this range. We had the news, we have 2 news events in here. Crazy amount of manipulation happening, a lot of volume here. So I really trust these 2 levels, the 1901.98 and the 1903.87. So if you see a rejection, we're not entering right away. We're waiting for a 5-minute break of structure to the downside. And then we enter. And then we enter a sell. GJ downside target, I'm already in a short. Yeah, if TM breaks the highs here, I'm going to close my position here for the Australian dollar against the yen. We add this to the sheet. But for GJ at the moment, let's see where we at. But indeed, the British pound is coming up as well here. Are we going to trade the news? We're going to wait for the news now first, because the gold is not in our price range yet. We want gold to be at 1902 or 1903. Back to that daily support, which will now potentially turn into resistance. We have not retested that level yet. And yeah, we want to see at least a retest there. But we're almost already there, so. Okay, GJ's holding up strong. So no shorts here for me, for sure. Look at this zone. Trap City, okay. I think that all these traders try to short GJ for months. No, wait, for years. Never works out. Bruce, my man, you're back. Give us a joke, please. Waiting for your input. Yeah, Lorenzo, looking good today. Thank you, brother. How long are you trading today on gold? As long as needed. As long as necessary, or as long as makes sense. Let's put it this way. All right, almost breaking for the M basket here. Are you from the US? No, I'm from the Netherlands. I think that I'm the only, or one of the only, European live streamers, live traders at least, that I know. Most of them are Canadian or American for some reason. Was the Australian dollar Japanese yen trade you entered published on Discord? Yes, it was published in our Signal channel. I just created it. So if you want to get access to it, it costs you, it's a one-time fee. You can get it right here. Click on the link and you can get it right there. You can find more information here. We started it a couple days ago. I'm very happy about it. I'm putting a lot of effort in it right now. So I'm trading actually London by myself. And then sharing it in Discord. And of course after New York, Asia and you name it. The reason why it's so amazing is because I live in Bali. It is right now 8:30 p.m. So when you wake up, everything is ready. I potentially should have done the work when you wake up already. When the V3 will be monthly subscription? Well, if we have done a lot of trades and we have a lot of data showing us a really good win rate, we might change it up then because you make your money back. For now, if you're in, you're in. You have your lifetime access, you have your lifetime access. We're not going to play around with that. What I try to do is create something for everyone. Accessible for everyone. That was my goal. To bring as many people together as possible and make it accessible as well. Why choose Bali? Isn't it Asia? That's Asia, yeah, Southeast Asia. Bro, I still cannot accept your Discord invite. It says unable to accept invites. Okay, if that's the case, open a ticket. I'll help you out after the stream. Will the guys who have lifetime access will not be transitioned to monthly? Correct. If you're in, you're in. 2 minutes to the news. Let's go. 1 minute left. Initial jobless claims. Philadelphia Fab manufacturing here. We have gold right here. Then we have the dollar right there. Let's go to the 5 minute of the dollar. Let's clean it up. Let's see what we see when the news comes out. We start with the dollar first. Then we see how gold reacts. We shoot up quickly. We have 30 seconds left though. $50 seconds. Bullish or bearish for the dollar? Let's see right now. 5 seconds left. Okay, let's go. bullish for the initial Japanese claims here. I don't know what happened. It's gone. It was bullish though. Gold pushing down a little bit, still holding up though. Nothing yet. Nothing crazy happening. Yen getting rejected. GJ shooting up potentially. Dollar coming down again. Both positive for the dollar though. Interesting. Both came out positive. As far as I know right now. Yeah, the dollar is coming down. Okay. Waiting still for the same levels. 1902, 1901.98 to be sure, and 1903. Okay, we're looking to short gold. Probably from that level. We survived with the Australian dollar against the yen. At least so far. We have a trailing stop right below. We almost stepped into that level here. Very, very close. Seems that we're gonna go for the highs now. There we go, looking good. Let's see if our man is here. The magician. Let's see if he's here right now. Let's welcome Thomas in the building. Are you here, my man? Let me know.
Yes. What's up? What up? Can you hear me?
Yes, just 1 second. Let's fix this real quick.
What's up? How's everyone doing?
Boom.
How's it doing?
What's happening, brother?
What up?
Everyone, welcome our friend. Thomas the Train.
Hey, Choo, what's up? How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? So what are we looking at, Lorenzo?
We're looking at gold, bro. We're looking at the gold. We're still into our trade right now. From,
I see. Oh, that amazing trade from the London, right? From the POC that you point out. Oh, that was amazing. Who took that, guys? Who took that? Let us know. What an amazing setup. Trying to fix my mic over here. It's falling down the whole time. Give me a second.
Who came up with that shoot the train story?
Yeah, Reese. Didn't even have to think about it. It was Reese. Amazing.
DS says, welcome. Thank you for the session this morning. Yes, Thomas, was a nice session. I was listening to it. You had a beautiful session today, right here. During London.
Yes. The markets were really slow during London. I have to apologize to some people. I wasn't that transparent during my session. Not transparent enough, and I apologize for that. Some people didn't understand what I meant by taking my trade out. So I'm really sorry for that. For next session, I'll be really transparent towards you guys, because that's all I'm aiming for, to see you guys crush it together. That's all we're doing here. So my apologies. And yeah, let's crush New York session now. Let's do it.
Let's do it, bro. Unacceptable.
Yes.
No, let's be honest. You have been crushing it lately. You're doing your absolute best. I've seen the exponential growth, and yeah, I love it. I love the way you trade. Shout out to Thomas. Bruce says, I hope it never happens again.
Yeah. So the numbers that we're looking at on dollar, what are we looking at? The numbers. Let me see. We saw that it was 12 against the last previous was 13.9, correct?
Yes. Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
so yeah. So it's positive but also still bearish. Because it's it's better than the forecast, but it's still worse than the previous, correct?
Correct. Yeah.
All right, so I think that we have the manipulation wick to the upside. We still have some equal lows sitting at 103.06 on the dollar. Really interested in seeing what happens there. If we take that out, we sell the positions, and then
Equal highs, you mean?
might have a. Yeah, we have equal lows and equal highs, relative equal lows.
Okay.
So we might sell the positions there, turn the position around, and then go for the equal highs that are laying at 103.570. That's what I wanna see them take that out. That's what I'm looking at right now. So yeah, they would perfectly align with your gold trade.
So if that's the case, it will be amazing. So then the dollar will flip, and gold will turn around as well.
Yeah.
Ryan says, Lorenzo, why have you not taken a gold buy on the break of consolidation like you usually do? So, great question. Purely because of the trade I was already in before, which is now exploding, guys. Congratulations if you're in, because we're now almost there at the daily flip here. And this is going to be a nice trade. It's going to be a really good trade so far. Waited patiently. Didn't close our position straight away. And yeah, let's see how far we can take this up here. But yeah, good question, Ryan. Thank you for asking. Also, another reason is that we are in a daily break. So we had a daily break to the downside. We broke some major support here. So yeah, if you're here now below that low, you know, I think there is just more chance of continuation to the downside unless we, you know, we finally flip and come up here. But yeah, I'm waiting for that initial reaction here. We tapped into the value area low right now. It's the first level here, and let's see how that goes. Let's see how the resistance is around this zone. The value area low is the first layer. Okay. The way you can look at it from this perspective in regards to resistance is the following. You have, and I think the best analogy I can use here is a castle. Okay. And what do I mean with a castle? Well, every castle has that outer wall. So, I don't know where I can find a castle here, but anyways, doesn't matter. Every castle has an outer wall here. Okay. This is where the resistance is at. Wow, that's big. But you have also an inner wall. The outer wall is the first layer of defense. This is what I call in this case the value area low, which is this level right here. You see it right now happening. Look at that reaction here. The value area low is that outer wall. If we still come up, we're going to the inner wall. The inner wall is the point of control. That's the area where the most trade activity has been taking place in this overall range here. You're gonna find that consolidation, that expansion, that retracement. That retracement also happens to be the daily resistance right now. The daily break that we had here. We broke support below the 1903. We closed the daily candle below it. We're looking for the pullback, looking for that rejection. But rejection is where we are right now. So this is a nice start. And let's see how we potentially turn around here on the 5 minute. If we from there can flip and start taking out and target that sell side liquidity we've been building up right here below. If we do turn around. So that's what we're waiting for. And the dollar will give us that confirmation right here on the 5 minute. And hopefully we can then hold here in this zone right now. Turn around, come up like Thomas said. And then potentially enter our gold short and see from there. Overall, the value area low is starting to give us a great rejection right now. It's a good start. What we want to see is that the dollar is now holding here and is giving us that flip. So this is the dollar. And this is gold. Waiting for shorts here. How many parcels do you take in profit? We're gonna close our Australian dollar against the yen trade very shortly. Maybe right now, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna close this trade. Congratulations if you were in this trade right here. You took it with us today. Yeah, the daily flip right there. Still holding up very strong, I have to say. But we're back in that range here. Yeah, I'm gonna close my position right now. Beautiful. All right, trade closed. Congratulations if you took this one with us earlier today. Let me share this real quickly in our Signal channel as well. And let's wait for gold here. And let's see if we can take a gold trade right now. The rejection is amazing here. The value area low works flawlessly. So it's a good start. Let me add this one in real quick.
What amazing setup, brother. Love it.
Closing this thread. All right, beautiful. Congrats, fam. Next one tomorrow. Okay, still waiting for gold to show us a lower low. So what do we need to see right now? We need to see the following. We need to come up into this range. We tapped into the value area low or the point of control here. After that, we want to take out the lows. So we want to flip the low. We take a short below this low. We put our stop loss above the previous high. And we target the lows, at least the lows here. If not, further continuation. But that's what we're looking for. If we can create a very good solid high, we might be able to increase the risk to reward a little bit. But it will probably be something like this here. Then you have that consolidation from that bigger range. You retested the daily support that turns into resistance. You come up, sell side liquidity is built up. You come up here, you tap into that zone, you get rejected right there. You flip, you break the lows. And you target the sell side that's built up right here. And you target the lows here. It's a weak low, failed to take out this high. Until that low is broken, anything can happen. Looking good. This is what we want to see here. Stop loss above the highs. Target the lows. Dollar holding up here. Nice W formation. I kind of like it if you push further. I do like it. I do like it. $572 plus 576.
be on your mind. Hating on me like all the time. Little nigga, you lame as hell. Think about me, get on your grind. Them boys too internet. Talk too tough, ain't being a threat. Good kush pack cigarette. Can't see me, my silhouette. You weak, you jive as hell. Phone too dry, no clientele. I thrive, I'm live and well. Sold out show, I'm live as well. Smoked out, been high as hell. Can't find me, just find the smell. Invest, I buy the sell. Claim they rich, bet time I tell. I'm like, if you broke, just say that. Ain't no need to hate. You should know that I don't play that. No, we can't debate. I'm like, if you lame, just say that. Nah,
Beautiful.
can't relate, but you should know that we don't play that.
All right, let's see our next trade. Hopefully gold will come down here. Dollar will come up. Something like that would be nice here. A potential push to the downside, dollar holding, and creating some highs here.
What a win today. What a win today. And that was the signal given in the POC channel by you, correct, Lorenzo?
Yeah.
What an amazing setup, brother. I love it.
Thank you, bro. Doing our best, doing our best. Is there a chance the dollar is looking to take out yesterday's low? Potentially. But I do like this reaction here for gold right now. I do like what I see. So any rejection to the downside, closure below on the 5 minute potentially. Depending on what time we're coming down, we will have a short for gold here. Any tips? I waited for extra confirmation on my funded account and I missed trades. What is the confirmation that you're looking for?
Yeah. Have you written down your confirmations? Do you have a plan that's visible to you on paper? Those like small things will have a lot of good influence on your trading.
I'm back in 2 minutes, Thomas.
All right. So yeah, to come back, Tech Droid, what kind of things are you looking for when you're trying to take a trade? You know, like what confirmations are you looking for? Have you written them down? That's also a really good question for everyone, actually, by the way. For if you're having a trade plan, do you write down the stuff that you are looking for? You know, do you have a piece of paper to reduce trading with emotions? Because when you're following a trading plan on a piece of paper, there's no way you're gonna do it with the mind, right? And you need to get rid of thinking about the setup. You need to follow a specific plan that you know works because you've tested it out before you went into the market, correct? So it's a good way of approaching it, just following a piece of paper, and that will get away all the emotions that you're struggling with at the moment. So just make sure that you have that. Hello, what pairs are we trading? We had an amazing trade today, signaled by Lorenzo this morning in London. And yeah, we also had a perfect setup during live trading, but it wasn't taken during the live trading. But it was an analysis made by our community together. So we had something together, actually. Like we use, with the using of our voting system, we together created a setup for tomorrow, for this morning, for this beautiful morning. What's your future plan, Thomas? You mean like my goals for the future? Because we can go really deep into that. But no, for my future plans, you know, creating wealth is one of them. But I want to create like leaders around me. That's what I want to do. So I want to. There's actually something that my man Gavin Dentis made me realize, is that it's not about the wealth that I create for myself, but it's for the wealth that I create for others.
That's it.
I think that's a way better goal, because yeah, it's just a different type of desire. Let's say it like that. Because money has no influence on me, but I would like to see other people happy with it. So that's my overall goal, to create wealth for the people around me that I care about. So yeah, that's the goal. Say it like that.
Crushing it. If you help others succeed, that's the way you can succeed yourself, by helping others, truly helping others to succeed as well here. So love it, bro. Love that mentality. We're almost there. We're coming down. Coming down, coming up, and high here would be amazing. That would set the statement here for the dollar. And yeah, that could definitely lead in continuation. It was such a massive, move internally. Higher high, lower low. If you break that high here, they put in that low, and gold breaks it low. We have a nice confirmation here. So this is what we're doing in Limitless right now. We're looking for guys that are willing to step up, that are growing exponentially, that are willing to step up. Thomas is a perfect example. We started the community, we started the streams, Thomas stepped up. With a couple other guys as well here, by the way. And we're looking to build out an army of successful traders, and also guys that are here to truly here with the right intentions to help others out as well. Are you doing streams in September? Yes, absolutely. How did you and Thomas meet? We met in the Discord.
Yes.
Through the live streams, through YouTube. BWWLHZWK. Welcome to the stream, my man. Thank you for the sub. Welcome. Lorenzo, are you still in the Australian dollar Japanese yen trade? We closed it. It's in our. It's right here. David Profit, my man, is back. Welcome back, brother. Dollar is starting to push. Let's go. Let's break the highs. We'll break the lows. And we have a trade. The value area low, guys. Look at that. Beautiful reaction here. The value area low. The accuracy sometimes is... well, not sometimes. A lot of times is crazy. Waiting for that low, though. Waiting for a low to be created. We confirm it with the dollar index itself, and we have our trade confirmation. Hourly closure is almost there. Amnesty says you helped me the most from all the content on the internet. Thanks, Lorenzo. You're a big man. Thank you, bro. Happy to help you. The value area low all lines up with GP from last high. Lorenzo, should not have closed your Australian dollar yen strong buy for today. Yeah. So we took our position. The reason why is because of the yen itself right now. And the Australian dollar in this reaction here. Overall, indeed, it was a great move. But we cashed out a nice. We came back into this range. We cashed out a nice $1,000. If you see a pullback, we might be looking for a re-entry though. Let's see how that goes.
I see Yi FS is asking a question about Thomas. Is RGBP pair study shared in the Discord by Lorenzo? If so, please suggest in which title. We have a channel for that in the V3 that's called POC, right? So the name is POC signals, and that's where you can find the whole explanation. Like Lorenzo goes really deep in trying to explain why he's looking for a specific trade. So you understand why he wants to take that trade, so you can also learn and make money at the same time. So if I said it correctly, Lorenzo?
You crushed it, bro. Absolutely. So the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing here with the signal channel right now, like I said, it's not just an ordinary signal channel here where you say entry, stop loss, and that's it. No. I'm trying to bring as much context as possible to each trade so you understand exactly why we enter, what the reason is, and then I'll make sure that I actually actively manage the trade. So I tag you all the time. You get a pop-up in case something changes. And that's the reason why I'm doing that, is because if I would just give you a setup, long here, stop loss there and there, which we do at the beginning, which is fine, but then it's important to mention that anything can happen in the market. And what we want to do is sometimes we have to go and break even. And we have to re-enter later. Like all of these things come into play here. That's why I share this. And I'm trying to make sure that you guys are reading it. So make sure that if you are following the signals here, pay close attention. Pay close attention because that's going to higher or increase our win rate tremendously. And that's the reason why we do it this way. You learn from it, you make money, and you learn how to actively manage your trade as well sometimes. If you just want to let it run, you let it run. Or you're going to expect, or you're going to get different results than we're going to get.
We call it learn and earn. Exactly, Rafael. Amazing.
How do you get the point of control, the value area low on the Forex pairs? So we have an indicator for this. Or I created a video for this. Oh, it's called the only indicator you need when trading Forex and gold. And I gave you 8 trading examples as well. I think you will understand after that how it works. Martin says, third day in a row. Oh, this is for you, Thomas. Third day in a row without fapping. I'm feeling energetic.
Wait. Why is it for me? Wait, did he say my name? No, he did not. Why did he say it's for me? That's amazing that you lasted that long, bro. Amazing. Keep it up.
Good job.
I'm proud of you.
Good job. Good job.
Good job. I'm giving you a fist bump through the screen. Good job. Keep it up. Yeah, 3 days, 3 wins. Amazing.
3 days is 3 winning trades. Yes, sir. Hopefully we get another one today. The first part is done. That's the rejection of the value area low. Now it's time to break some lows here. And then also potentially seeing the dollar coming up again.
What's your channel name, Thomas? My channel name is Lorenzo Corrado. Now I'm part of the Limitless Trading Academy, so I don't have my own channel. I'm fully into Limitless.
Well, soon. Maybe soon. That would be nice.
Maybe one day. Maybe one day.
We should get your Instagram in here as well. We will do that. We'll put your Instagram in there.
You guys can follow me on Instagram. Watch me work out.
Okta says Indonesia Independence Day today. Yes. Absolutely.
Nice guns, bro. Boxing has been working. Yeah, it does. It does. It does. It is. It's doing a good job for me, man. Getting faster every day, working out the muscles as well and the fitness. So we're doing a good job. If I could say myself. What is this behavior, guys? Said by DJ. 3 days no faps and 3 wins, so everybody's gonna bust. Okay, that's fine. I was about. Never mind. I'm not gonna read that on stream. Thank you, DJ. I love it. Amazing.
Yeah, big shout out to all my Indonesians, by the way. Your Independence Day right here. That's actually great, great stuff. My son, he's actually celebrating Indonesia's Independence Day right now. Indonesian Independence Day. I think we have a video. Shout out to my Indonesians.
The future CEO of Limitless Academy, 100%.
Lorenzo, please put here the link of your website in order to buy. You need to join our Discord first, brother. Join our Discord first, and you have a channel here. It's called Get V3 Access. Right here. Gigi says, stay safe, mindful trading, and heavy win. See you all next week. Thank you, Gigi. Great to have you here as always. One of our superstars. Enjoy your weekend.
Have a nice weekend.
Now, good for a short, yes. Well, we want to see that lower low. And we want to see a higher high. How do you divide the screen pairs? You have this tool here in the corner. You can click it. You can click it right there. The dollar goes up, we want to see gold coming down. So it's actually a good thing. Almost 750 likes already. Let's do our, we're going to do our giveaway today again. Big shout out to everyone who joined today. Welcome to the fam. We're streaming 4 days a week. We're doing our best here to make sure we entertain you while we're waiting for our setups. And hopefully you can learn something from it as well here. Growing at a very rapid pace here. So if you like what we do, then smash that like button, hit it up while we wait for this gold short. Francisco says, hello Lorenzo, I'm from Argentina. I don't trade with the same strategy as you, but I listen to you every day to make trading a little bit less boring. There we go.
That's amazing.
Love it. What are you trading, Francisco? What are you trading? Are you entering or waiting? We're waiting. Price has not come below this level yet. What do you think about learning ICT or SMC? I think it's a great idea. I think you learn a lot from it. Even if you're not an SMC trader or an ICT trader at all, and you don't want to use this in the future, you still will learn a lot of concepts that you will be very beneficial for you later on throughout your trading career. You learn a lot about market structure, for example. That's already a really, really, really good foundation. Another later is that you have and understand some terms that you need to know, right? The Asian sessions, the kill zones, the liquidity that's built up here, the fair value gaps, all of these tools are useful. Even if you just trade horizontal support and resistance or trend lines or whatever it is, it's still good to know. If you want to go to the advanced stuff, it's so optional.
I see a question by Bart. Thomas, how did you find the discipline to change not only your trading but the mental state of mind to progress further? So for me personally, one of the biggest advice I could give you is go and find a boxing gym or a fighting gym and start fighting, because you will find so much like insane amount of discipline out of that will change your whole look into the world. It's like really crazy. But the moment you start, like the same with an ice bath, this is another advice I would give you. The moment your body is going into survival mode, you will find a whole different you, and that will change your whole dynamic and view on the world. So I would say do something like that, and just start marking out your goals and ask yourself what are you willing to do in return for those goals. So you can write down your goals, and that works, but also write down what you're willing to give for it in return, and then you will actually start noticing that you have to do a lot, and you will do it because you know what you will achieve from it. So that's one of my biggest tips for you, Bart, is do a lot of exercising, especially fighting sports. Take ice bath now and then, try to step out of the comfort zone and ask yourself what are you willing to do in return for the goals that you want to achieve in life. Something like that.
So the dollar tapped into the point of control of this whole range right here. All right, we have this whole range right there. Got that expansion out of that range. We're now tapping into the point of control here. So this is a great level to potentially, turn around from and come back up a little bit here. So if that's the case and we're going to expand, gold will come down. And then we will find our perfect entry below the previous low. It's probably not going to be a sell stop. I think it's going to be a 5-minute closure depending on what time it is. Shop says, since I've started showing up to your streams every day, I learn a lot and I can visibly see the difference in clarity in my trades. Thank you so much for everything, Lorenzo. Bless you. Amazing, bro. W-Bot in the building. Sean says, sauna for 2 times a week for 30 minutes. Combat sports will give you a sense of peace like no other. The sauna is so good. So good.
It's amazing.
Gold still pushing up. That's why we're waiting for the low to be broken. Okay. I know it's tempting to enter from the value area low straight away. But until there is not a lower low, there is always a chance that we come back down. There's still a chance that you come back up if you break the lows as well, but it reduces the chance tremendously here. And it says we will reverse on the New York Stock Exchange open. So we have 20 minutes left for the New York Stock Exchange to open here. We have 20 minutes left. So yeah, let's see how that goes here. For now, we're smashing to the value area low. The initial reaction was strong. We're now pulling back up. So let's see what the next layer of defense is. I think it's the 1902.5 and then the 1903.8. The 90.2.5 is practically the daily support that turns potentially resistance here. And even if you come up a little bit more, then we have the 1903.8, which is the point of control. And this is where you're going to find a lot of resistance here. Why? Because we also have this whole area of supply there. We have a high here, we have a complete range. The first high before that major pullback is there as well. So many layers of resistance. If we come up higher though, we don't have to enter from below here anymore. We can look for a new level. It's just about the last low, the previous low that matters the most here. So that could be the 1899. It may even trade to the previous day high before the reversal. I think we're going to face a lot of resistance here. A lot of resistance here. New here. Do you stream London and New York? I stream New York. I would love to do some more London streams sometimes in the future. But for now, Thomas is doing this here. So I'm focusing on New York. Amazing how everyone came today in the early. Boom, straight away at 7 AM EST. Everyone was here. Just perfect way to start the stream. It could be sometimes that we have a trade like we had yesterday, straight away. So therefore, we know around 7 we start. A couple minutes before or after. So that you guys are there is amazing. Because it gives us enough time to analyze, to know exactly what we're waiting for. And then it's all upon the trading gods to see where it takes us. It's almost evening here, but good morning, yeah. So for me it's evening too. But I think for a lot of people it's, I think, afternoon. Aranka says, do you know about the law of attraction? Yes, do you use it? Yeah, absolutely. That was one of the first books I've ever read. And I think that's what, I think I was 18, 17, 18. The Secret by Bob Proctor. That was my first book that I was like, oh wow, you know, it's truly the way, right? It starts with the law of attraction, with the motivational stuff. Tony Robbins, Jim Rohn, you name it. Then I started to dive deep into the financial world. It started with Robert Kiyosaki, of course. Most people started with Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad Poor Dad. And from there, I started to play around with companies, and we started to come up with business plans, ideas, and yeah, from there we started to build our new life. The value RLO is still doing its work. Resistance is still there. Dollar right now at the moment. Still pushing down a little bit here. 50-minute closes soon. Lorenzo, come on, man. I thought your first book was The Game. I read that book as well. By what, Neil Strauss, I think? Yeah. For how long have you been living from trading? Since 2020. Around 2020. Time flies. It's already 2023. It's crazy. We're heading towards 2024. It is now or never, guys. It's time to step up. Okay, new highs. We broke to the very area now. We had took a while, but we're breaking through. Now we're facing the daily support or the daily resistance of the previous weekly ranges, daily ranges. We are now here, back at resistance here. So to clarify, to make it very easy, let's go to 1 hour real quick. We're talking about this exact level right here. Facing the daily resistance right there. So very important level for gold to look at right now. Dollar is not looking strong, but we are at that level, so who knows. Keep a close eye on it. We're waiting for the turnaround here. Let's see. Let's go to lower time frame. This is a nice zone. I love it. I love that candle structure. Let's see if we can break below this. Thomas, I think the dollar might pull back to the 103 though.
Yeah, I'm
so
looking at it.
That means that we have a little bit more room for gold
Yeah,
to
still
to
the
push
lows.
up.
The lows are still not taken out. The lows that I'm looking at. Those 4 lows on the left on the 30-minute for you. But for you, it's 2 lows actually. Yeah, exactly that zone. I still want to see them take out those lows and then maybe get that switch to the other side. See what happens from that area. So.
Marcus says, hi Lorenzo, can I give you a personal pin that I think it will take Limitless to another level? What do you think of 1 day per week, no trade and only emotional growth? So what we have on a Monday, maybe Thomas, you can talk about Mondays sometimes and what we do in general here, or what Zoolander did as well.
Yeah, so on Mondays we have educational sessions. For now, what we're doing is we're building another, together with the community on like what the most people want. We're building another smart money course within the community that's given live, also recorded for everyone in the V3. And also we also mentioned about emotional things. So we have a full library of mindset sessions that are given purely on what most people are facing. So if it's FOMO, things like that, on how to grow your mental state, how to create a trading plan, everything is fully explained there. And normally also have mindset sessions from Zoolander, one of our highly appreciated mentors in the community as well. He's on vacation for a little while, so he's doing his stuff, and I'm taking it over with doing some smart money courses, creating a course together with the community by doing live education. So yeah, that's what we're doing on Mondays, and it's really high valuable stuff. Yeah,
we've done a lot of mindset sessions before, just to kick off Mondays, right? Make sure that we really apply the right thoughts, the right thought process also to our trading together. Just looking for the best start. Okay, rejection at the 1902. This is the daily support, or daily resistance. Dollar is also holding. So we are looking at shorts shortly here. We tapped into this high. There's an area of supply as well here. Daily resistance right now. The point of control, value area low. There are a lot of confluences coming together around this level right now. So what we're looking for is a breakdown. And actually this is an interesting level to look at, to be honest. This low, stop loss above the high, or maybe even there, because we have a lot of room to come down here if that's the case. And the dollar is actually holding now nicely in this initial zone. Definitely want to take out at least a high here. Show us a little bit strength. We have our trade. You see that we're building that buy-side liquidity here for the dollar. So a high would be nice. A lower low and a higher high for the dollar. Is there any giveaway today? Yes, we're gonna do a giveaway today. Yeah, so we're waiting for the breakthrough moment for the dollar, because we can now enter gold here, but that we need to break this high here, because the moment the dollar will flip and come down because it fails to take out this high, the moment gold will come up again with a more certainty. Overall, I do like it a lot here. We have a lot of reason to come down right now. I love the resistance, not just on the higher time frame, also on the lower time frame. We are aligning here. It's worth the trade for sure. Just want to make sure that we break out of that zone. Dollar is holding resistance right now. You see that trend line here on the lower time frame. We're facing the resistance there. So if we come down, you see gold coming up already. So it's truly that make it or break it moment for the dollar. Dollar needs to break at least above the highs here. And that's just that will be a good start. Let's put it this way. Dark Water says, hi Lorenzo, always watching and a part of Discord for a while now. Been struggling with info overload on Discord channels. Any advice or guidance? Yes. So what you can do on Discord, and this is something that I found out, is you can browse your channels and you can select and deselect all the channels that you will not like, that you don't need to see, or you don't have to see, or something like that. So if you say, I don't want to read this channel or watch this channel, you just remove it. So you just, filter out the channels that you like to see to keep your head cool. If it's information overload, you can always change it up. Welcome to all the new members in our community. Our current status is 12,536 members. There we go. I like it. Gold, dollar, breaking out. New York Stock Exchange coming as well. Thomas, what is your experience in regards to the New York Stock Exchange Open? And we're talking specifically about the manipulation and everything that you have experienced yourself. I can't hear you. Is it me or is it you?
Can you hear me now? I think it
hear
was me. Yeah, my bad. So my personal experience on news, especially, and on opens and things like that, is that they like to manipulate price a certain direction to induce people to go short or long, to then over a little bit of time reverse price and go the other way. That's my personal approach to openings or news. On the technical side of things, of course, when the overall bias for a day is short and they continue with the short momentum, it could of course indicate that they are overall bearish and keep going bearish, but it could also indicate after they come back up and don't close bearish that they are actually flipping the candle, and then we go the other way. So yeah, that's my personal experience with news and openings of sessions. How do you look at it, Lorenzo?
I think it's important that especially with indices that you wait at least for a 50-minute closure if you do not trade the opening, if not a 30-minute. And I can tell you from experience, the most trades that we lost in July were actually these trades where we didn't wait for the 30-minute closure, and we took a trade too quickly. In indices, from my personal experience, important to wait at least now until you really can see clear direction. When you know that the manipulation is out of the way, the open is out of the way, we have the closure, and from there, it gives us a much easier direction. Then looking for the silver bullet or a turnaround, a flip, a Judas swing, whatever it is, it will increase the chance here. So, yeah, actually, most losses last month came from the indices. Not always the case though. We have made a lot of wins also with indices, but it's just, that particular month was just not good to, follow that particular strategy that I was using. So the market is always changing. Waiting for the breakout for the dollar and the breakdown for gold. Is it possible to get the journal template? Yes, so you can go to the spreadsheet. You click on file. And you click on create a copy. And what I do, I create multiple sheets here. So this is for the YouTube live streams. This is for the new Signal channel. And I'll probably have one for myself where I have my personal another account and another layer or a prop firm challenge, and I just put them all together. Very simple. The open is in 2 minutes. Gonna be interesting. Billy Jones is a highly recommended book, Psycho-Cybernetics by Dr. Maxwell Maltz. It delves deep into the mind and gives you the insights to see how your mind or how your own mind works. The audiobook can be found on YouTube. Gavin, if Gavin Danta says it's a good book, it's probably a good book. I still think the dollar will continue to fall. Yeah, so what's interesting is that we're building now, before the New York Stock Exchange open, all that buy-side liquidity here. So for me, that's an interesting thing to look at. We started to build this at 8:30, 9:30, New York Stock Exchange open right now. So an hour ago, we started to build it. That was the top, moving down. Question is, are we going to take this out right now? So we got the zone, now we're starting to push. Gold starting to push down. Gonna wait a couple minutes just for the New York open. Spreadsheet is there. So dollar is indeed pushing. I have to wait for at least a 5-minute closure here. Hopefully we do not tank completely. Carcod says I got a perfect entry. Love it, brother. 1902.6, 7. No top wick, exactly. No top wick, be aware. There's no top wick on the 30-minute. Usually that gets filled, so we're not entering yet here. There's no top wick on the 30-minute. So be careful of manipulation here. If we would take out the 30-minute, it would come down again. Yeah, we enter straight away. Why that volatility at 9:30? That's the New York Stock Exchange that opens up here. So if the New York open at 8 a.m. EST, 90 minutes later you have the New York Stock Exchange opening up here. Sell confirmation below the wick? Yeah, that's another layer indeed. A second layer. The 1 hour close will give us a top wick. Yeah, exactly. So if you close this, it's another layer. But for now, the 30-minute has no top wick at all. We came down straight away. So be very careful with manipulation here. Okay, give $20 for a real count, Lorenzo. I want to try a real count. We're gonna have a giveaway soon, like later today. Probably in like, I think 30 minutes. So if you win, you get more than $20. Fit on how to link your accounts to TradingView. Yeah, that's a good idea actually. Let's do that. We can create that. TradingView has been, in my opinion, by far one of the best platforms. If I'm gonna change to Vantage though, I'm gonna use MetaTrader for now. I'm gonna only trade a MetaTrader for you guys. So we're gonna do this in the future. I thought already you knew a lot, but I actually learned a bunch of practical things from your channel. Just a couple of days I've been here. Love it, brother. Lorenzo, do you do account managing? I've done this before. I personally do not do it at the moment any longer. I just right now building the signal channel out, and I'm working very hard to end up with hopefully an 80% win rate. That's my goal. TradingView is better. You can trade TradingView in Vantage. Yeah, Vantage has their own software or something similar. Yeah, so what are we waiting for? You see the 30-minute has no top wick. So I'll just be very careful manipulation here. If you still entered, I would take some profits right now. Because you could easily come back. So I would take some profits right now if you entered the position here. If you waited, then let's see where this fill will take us here. If you come up for the 30-minute fill. And the hourly closure will give us a 1 hour confirmation that invalidates the 30-minute top wick candle. Because the hourly is closed, so... If you took your profits here, make sure that you, take some profits right now because of the no top wick 30-minute chart. It's a beautiful combination with the dollar breaking out and then gold coming down because the dollar is breaking out. And what is an interesting confluence, and I think that you guys can use this for yourself later, is the fact that that you see that the dollar is starting to build liquidity to either the upside or downside until the New York Stock Exchange opens up, to then immediately takes out that liquidity that was built up here. But at the same time, we have to follow our rules. And if there is no top wick on the 30-minute, you have to be extremely careful. Because that could flip and turn at any given moment. What is the signal channel, Lorenzo? Yeah, it's separated from the New York streams. But it's called the POC signals. Raswan says, Lorenzo, I will get the 50k funded next, but only next week with my withdrawal from my account. Did not get in yet. The coupon code will be still available. Let me know. Not sure. Not sure. I need to see which day we close. I think it was the 21st of August, but I need to make sure. Okay, explain what are the type of entries in the spreadsheet? What do they mean? So that's a good question. A breakout is usually an entry where we look at something in that manner. Okay, we create lower lows and lower highs. We break the highs and we look for potential continuation to the upside. The moment we break the highs, that's what we call a breakout entry, where we flip. We take out the highs here and we look for continuation. A flip is where the candle comes, the 30-minute candle closes, or the 50-minute candle closes. It creates a top or bottom wick, and it then flips the previous candle. You will see this much more happening on our stream. We trade a lot of these type of setups. So if it's new to you, then you will see it shortly. Then we have the manipulation. Reversal is usually what we call the Judas swing or something, where it takes out the lows and it immediately comes up to take out the highs, and you trade on that break. And then we have an order block entry, which is just SMC, regular order blocks, supply and demand. And usually we're playing around between these type of entries here. All right, there we go. You see we're coming up now, so if you took profits, good. Take some profits then. Now it's too late. We're probably going to see that candle flipping here. So I want you to wait at least for that flip. Pushing up further. And let's see what the dollar is doing here. If we had a top wick, we would have stayed and entered and stayed in our position right here. Simple. Without the top wick here on the 30 minute, you know, what tends to happen is it comes down. And then just before the 50-minute closure, buyers are starting to come in. And it flips that candle from red back to green. And if you are here and entered here and you know you're in profit and you don't take profits, then it's unfortunate. So that's why, and I can tell you, I've seen it. Fam, how many times on the stream? I think for the people that are coming here a lot here, how many times do we see a 30-minute candle with no bottom or no top wick getting filled in the next candle? In the same or in the next candle? Let me know in the chat. What do you think is the percentage is? At this particular moment, we're waiting for new entries. %, 85%, 80%, 75%, 90%. I'm leaning personally. I'm leaning towards the 80%. 80% of the time, if there is no top wick or bottom wick created, and especially around the open, it's actually 90%. It tends to turn around. It tends to flip here. So just by simply looking at daily candle structures, no top, no bottom wick, 30 minutes, 1 hour, gives you a massive advantage. So what we're doing right now is we're waiting for a new reaction, a new support. We still are below the point of control. So let's go to gold just now. We're still below the point of control. That red line right here at 1903.8. As long as we stay below that, we're looking for shorts. What are we looking for then? We're looking for a breakdown to the downside here. A turnaround, a breakdown, and a potential continuation. And there is still potential that we are going to see lowered prices for gold because we're still below that daily resistance right now. We closed a daily candle below that level. At the same time, we're facing resistance from this whole range where a lot of volume was traded. So it's tough to break just through that level just like that. It's very tough. So in order to go for longs and look for long setups, either, you know, this was the entry right here below. But even that was on the risky side. I think you should start looking above the 1907. That's where longs are getting more interesting and much more rewarding. Anything below it, it's still looking for shorts right here. But then you have these things like no bottom wick, no top wick that are important to take consideration. There are a lot of other conflicts that you're looking for. The dollar is one of them. Dollar created a higher high. Question will be, are we going to create a higher low? If that higher low creates a new higher high, and we create a new lower low, we will still enter gold. Abdul says 1915 sell. I think that's a little bit too high for now. Why? Because you will break through this whole level of resistance here. So on the daily. So you will reclaim strong levels and therefore it's going to be a major one. It's going to be a potential pull up. So for now, looking at shorts only. Below the 1904. Patrica says, it's been only a week watching your streams, but already seen and heard things I've never seen or aware of before. Eye-opening material. Appreciate it. Amazing, amazing, Patricas. Kovaliovas. Where's this from? Is this Greece? Is this Greek? Interesting. Yeah, great SMC entry. I see it right now as well here. Yeah, this is a nice breakdown. So let's see if we can close. It literally came down to fill up that wick here. Beautiful. We're ready for that next closure. On the 1 hour. In this case right now. And we have a nice 1 hour closure. Next candle comes up, pushes down. We go for shorts right there. Patrika says Lithuania. Okay, okay, okay. Amazing. I thought it was Greek. Kovaliovas. How long have you studied ICT? Are you any of your team chart members? No. I'm not familiar with or I'm not familiar with them personally. Just watch some YouTube videos and learn my way up, work my way up a little bit.
Oh, I think he means or any of your team members. I think that's what he means.
I think any of your team charter members. I think that's a thing in their community, in the ICT community or something like that.
Oh, my bad. I took it the wrong way. All right, amazing.
No, I'm a big fan of ICT. I'm a big fan of what he's doing. His storyline is kind of funny as well. But the value he gives is absolutely nuts. If you truly get it, it's you have to invest a lot of time in order to get it. It's worth it though. Even if you don't trade SMC or ICT, the foundation and framework is just what you can definitely benefit from. Even if you just trade simply horizontal support or resistance, like I already said, it will just be really good here. Yeah. So after this hourly closure, in 11 minutes. I'm looking for the next candle. I will enter and put my stop loss above it to target the lows here. Yesterday we had 3 trades. Today we're a little bit more patient. But that's because that's how the game is. Sometimes we have 3 trades in a row in one stream, and sometimes we have to be patient. Do you use the VAR profile? Yes. One of my favorite indicators. The VAR profile is actually a way of understanding the order flow better on a candlestick chart, which is what you normally don't see. It's kind of the hidden information, the hidden data, and it's still not everything. It's not like an order book, but at least it gives you the hidden levels where the most volume is traded, and therefore the most trade activity. Where the most trade activity has been taking place. Therefore, it gives you a little bit of a higher chance that you can look for the right levels. We call this the hidden horizontal support and resistance levels. The hidden levels that you will not see if you just look at the chart itself. All right, 10 minutes left. Amazing so far, though. I love it. Let's break the highs. Double bottom formation. For the dollar. Kevin says, watching you for a year of knowledge can be sucked like nutrition out of the bloodstream. That's a good compliment, bro. GT, what is your confidence is working for gold? Going to take that liquidity? Yes, sir. We're going to come down. The question is, you can have the direction correct, but what about the risk management, right? The trade management itself. Yesterday, we had a loss, right? We had 1 win, 1 loss, and 1 break even. No, 2 wins, 1 loss, and 1 break even. And you can have the direction correct. Right, but that doesn't mean you're gonna have a winning trade. So it's also the timing. The timing sometimes is what we're looking for. That's the hardest part. You can have the direction correct, yet your timing is still off. So even that's definitely something that I'm always trying to work on, always trying to improve on. Till this day. 8 minutes. Sammy says, I lost a trade last night. And I tried to get the money back by going for a bigger lot. And I blew my account. Thomas, what do you think about that? I think we've all been there. To be honest.
Yeah, we all been there. Yeah, 100%. We all been there. Yeah, I think that one of the best ways of getting your money back is by actually doing precisely the opposite. I would not say, you know, revenge trade, but when you lose a position, lower down, right? Lower down lots instead of building up lots. And the reason why is because, especially if you still want to trade after you lost the position, I would not suggest it if you're emotional, but just lower down lots and slowly build it back up again. It's the best way of understanding how risk management actually works and how to not lose your account over the long term. So that's my personal advice to you, my friend.
I agree. Farouk, just subscribe now. Welcome. Thank you, my man. Thank you for the sub. I see your subscribe popping up right now. Beautiful. Already gained more than 200 subs in this stream. We're almost at 1,000 likes already. If you like what we do, then smash up that like button. We're gonna do a giveaway shortly here. We are here from Monday till Thursday, so 4 days a week, 4 hours a stream, roughly, to help you out during the New York session with your trades, your setup, your company, just keeping you company, entertained throughout the session itself. Have a good vibe. Talk about life, talk about trades. Actually trading, of course. That's the most important part. But we're in it together, man. We're in it together. We have to work in order to improve, and that will take time. But I can guarantee you, if you stick around, the improvement will be there. You will always have these little, small epiphany moments where we're like, oh yeah, I didn't know that. Oh yeah, I didn't know that. Oh yeah, you're right. Boom. And after a while, before you know it, the transition is there and the momentum is coming. Osman says, gold started uptrend, buy early and you will thank me later. On what time frame? Lorenzo says, exactly, if you can't manage $100 to 1,000, you can't with money. Yes, I agree. There's no difference between managing a $168,000 account or a $100 account, because the volume and the liquidity in the market is so big that this will not have a single impact on the market or whatever. So therefore, start small. Prove yourself and then scale up here. Azra says weekly uptrend for the next 6 weeks. Okay, interesting, bro. For me personally, I want to see at least a closure above the 1902 again. I want to see at least some sort of momentum to the upside. It's really hard to predict the lows here perfectly right now. Especially when we have that gap below, when the dollar is still coming up, when the dollar has broken the daily highs right here. Okay. A lot of things that's showing us something different for now. But never say never. I'm no magician. We just trade on what we see. Okay, dollar is doing great. So what are we seeing here? We're seeing a lower low, a higher high, a higher low, a higher high. The major level is still there, the 103.271. Why? That was that move that brought us all the way down very quickly. So this is where you're gonna face the most resistance. So a continuation would mean for the dollar breaking that high and continuing up here. Big chance if you break that high that we continue up. Therefore, we are coming closer to our hourly closure. So if you push through it, we break below, we close below, we create a nice new wick on the 30 minute for the new candle to the upside, yeah, we have to take a trade to the downside. Akoi says, hi, just subscribe now. Please shout me out. Ron Michael Ceballos from the Philippines. Shout out to you, bro. Can we hold a short position, please? Specific target. Yeah. So if you're already in a short from up here, the target is definitely the lows. The 1889. That's the start. And it's a great closure. So we're almost there. I'm just gonna go above the highs here. And we target the lows here. If the new candle comes up and we create a strong top wick, we might be able to put our stop loss above the top wick and increase our risk reward a little bit more. Waiting for the closure in 2 minutes though. We're getting there. What do the lines mean? So we have... Oh, this is done. The value area low, the point of control. I have a video about it on my channel, you can look it up. The best indicator, the only indicator you need. Also after, if let's say we entered gold here, or not, we have to see. Let's do a giveaway in like 10 minutes. What do you guys think?
Let's do it.
Almost there. Okay, let's do it, guys. Let's do a giveaway shortly. I love it. We're almost at 1,000 likes already. Not because of the 1,000 likes, but just we like to give back as well here. We have been doing it the whole week. We can give away a small funded account or $100. Or 2 times $50, or access to our signal channel and our V3. That's our university and signal channel in one. Okay, let me create a new poll here. Okay, we're gonna do a poll real quick. Okay, we have the closure. This is important. I want to see a bigger wick. I want to see price coming to 18.99 and reversing again. Otherwise, we're gonna wait a little bit longer. I know a lot of people entered already, but for me personally, that's important. To fill out the imbalance and then turn around to not leave any gaps behind here. Okay, let's do a poll real quick. Let's see what we have here. Account, let's do the... There we go. All right, make your decision, guys. Let's see what you guys want to see here. Either a 15K funded next challenge, one step, one time, or you can decide, by the way. $50 twice, so to 2 people. Forgot to mention that. Or access to the V3 University and Signal Group, which are winning trades, by the way. So, I'm just saying. Up to you, though.
Yes, yes. Well, let's see what they're going for.
Let's see what we have here. Okay, so far it's the $50,000 funded next challenge. 43% against 35% V3 University and Signal. So I want to see at least 600 votes. We have 1,500 people watching. At least 600 votes. You guys decide here. For gold, I want to see this. I want to see this push up. And that rejection here after the dollar breaks the lows. And we might be entering here right there at the 18.99. So we're almost there. Make your vote, please. It will be amazing. I says AI film review. I appreciate the stream. I'm new, but you've taught me very important knowledge on gold and price action trader. Always have lost money on trading the open, even if price followed my strategy. Beautiful. University is worth more than the money or I found a challenge. The people want. The people want. It's what the people want to. 44%. Against 33%. Let's get 200 more votes and we get it started right away here. We have given away, I think, more than, and I'm not over exaggerating, I think more than 10 grand over this last year in giveaways. All right, W in the chat, and you guys are there. There we go. I see Dan London. I see Black Bart. You guys are piling in. Beautiful. You know what? I'm in a good mood today. $15K funded next. And one time lifetime access to our V3 University and Signal channel, which we have been crushing right now.
Let's go.
Right here. We usually don't do that, but let's do it today. And then a 15K funded next account. So 2 giveaways. 2 giveaways today. Thank you very much for the votes. Thank you for the 1,000 likes. And thank you for all the support. And let's keep winning, fam. Waiting for you guys to pile in. And then we do the giveaways. Couple more minutes left. Come on, let's break the highs here. Yeah, looking good. Okay, fam. Beautiful. 300 people so far. We're gonna do 2 times, so it's better to do it 2 times than 1 time. You guys know it. Let's go. All right, let's do it, fam. Let's roll the dice here.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
And the winner is Cristiano Ronaldo 7 football. Congratulations, you won the Funded Next account, 15k. Drop a message right here in the chat. I can find you right now. Otherwise, we have to give it to somebody else. All right, let me know if you're here. He's here. Okay. All right, love it, brother. Amazing. Congratulations, fam. One more time for the V3 Limitless University. All right, a full trading course. Three courses in there that I've created. A lot of events that Thomas have created and recorded. 3 live streams a week privately. 1 educational session a week. And a signal channel. All in there. Let's pick a winner right now. Mr. Meredith. Mr. Meredith, congratulations. Let me know if you're here.
Yes, yes, yes.
Next week we're full of giveaways again. We're gonna stick with the pace here. You know, continue to give back to the fam as well here. Beautiful, Mr. Meredith. Congratulations, you won. You got access to the V3 University and Signals. Both of you guys drop a customer support ticket. Everything today will be solved. We will get everything sorted right here, right now. Okay. Dollar almost there. We're not breaking highs here. We're getting very close here. I think there is more downside continuation for gold, guys. It seems like currently we're looking for the continuation here to the downside. I would be very surprised if we're not going for these lows right now for gold right here. Okay. We're going to head into our Discord shortly. The giveaways has been done here. We're going to see if we can get a trade in Discord. If not, with the fam here. A lot of people are in our lounge right now hanging out. This is what we do on a daily basis. We're here to chill after the streams. Usually people pile into the Limitless Lounge and we actually continue our streams there sometimes and see how this goes here. I give it around 5 more minutes for the 50-minute closure to break the dollar high here and to look for continuation. And that's it. Otherwise, that's it for today's session here. Amazing week so far, man. Thomas, we're making it happen, man. We're making it happen, truly.
Yes, yes, yes. I love it. I'm doing good, Arsene. How about you? You doing good? SG, hope you're doing good as well.
When Alpha will disappear on the V3 Limitless. So we're building out some trades right now in our new signal channel. That's why it's a lifetime access. It's only a one-time fee for $97. But if it's so good and the results are like, you know, astonishing. Yeah, at some point you have to think, okay, for new people, you know, we might turn this into some program or something like that. But yeah, let's create some proof first. Can be a couple weeks. So if you're in, you're in. Dollar starts to come up. Why are we doing giveaways? I think this is normal. I think this is just part of the community. And yeah, make it a bit fun. Something to look out for. Next to the trading, next to the education, next to what we do. Being together. Also nice to do some rounds here. Soon we're going to do a quiz again. A live quiz. Thomas, we have been talking about it. We're gonna prepare a new quiz. We have done that quiz before, all the way at the beginning of our streaming journey. We have done a quiz before. And we're going to do one more time. Again, a quiz, a live quiz on stream, and everyone can join. Everyone can join that quiz. And
that's going to be something. Yeah.
Give away something as well.
Amazing.
Alright, to give it 3 more minutes. That's what I need right now. 3 more minutes for the closure for the dollar. So the program is $97. What do you get for that price? Too much.
The better question is, what do you don't get? You get everything, I guess. Really?
Yeah, I'm not here. I don't constantly like shilling products anymore. So maybe the people in the chat can talk about the V3 here.
I see someone saying you get keys to the kingdom. Amazing.
Neboy says, I'm programming my QL5. Lorenzo, if you guys need some help creating EA, hit me up. Yeah, would love to, man. Would actually love to. Please, yes. Send me a message. In Discord, open a customer support ticket. And it's actually a very good point. I was thinking about a new bot, a new EA. I was thinking in my mind, I have an idea. Would love to try it out.
Lorenzo, Cam said you have to watch out with your risk.
All good, all good.
I think he noticed that.
All in. We're
all in.
Now.
Full margin.
We're full margin. Hi Lorenzo, just opened an account from the next. I'm trying to use the promo code. I can't find a way. Limitless 35. If you buy a challenge, Limitless 35, and you have 35% discount on your challenge. Because we're limitless, and you are limitless. Okay, that's it for now. I'm gonna head into the Discord, guys. We're gonna continue there. I'm gonna be there if I see that trade execution happening there. We're gonna do it. Yesterday we had 3 trades live on stream. Today we had to be a little bit more patient. So that's just, it is what it is. Overall, amazing week. We almost gained 2,000 subscribers this week in 4 days. 2,000 subscribers in 4 days.
Amazing.
We have given away a lot of packages, money, whatever. We had some winning trades today. We ended our week positive as well. And a new signal channel has opened. So far, 5 wins and 1 loss. So I'm very happy about this as well. And I'm working extremely hard to get this sorted, to fill out the information, to make sure that, yeah, we keep going with the process. I'm investing a lot of time right now in just trading, less in education. We have Thomas. He's doing a lot of education. I'm trying to really nail down our live trades right now and the signal channel as well. So we can, create more and more transparency and more proof. Every single trade that I take, you see me taking live. Even when I'm not live, you see me. You see that I actually take every single trade that's right here on our spreadsheet. Okay. You guys are absolutely awesome. Hope the guys see you in Discord as well. If you want to join our Discord right here. I'm going to trade crypto tomorrow. All right. So I'm not going to be here tomorrow. I'm going to be here from Monday till Thursday. Friday is my day where I trade crypto. That's my second love, cryptocurrencies. If you want to have more information about crypto, you want to join me live trading crypto, it's free to join. You just need to get access to our VIP channel in crypto as well. And, we share a lot of information there. So follow the instructions, join us. We have a session tomorrow if you want to, if you're interested in crypto or in anything in that sense here. It's going to blow up. It's something that's definitely going to come. So the sooner you're there, the better it is. We want to be prepared, okay? For the next big run. So amazing stuff here. Want to put on our song. And One more thing that I want to share with you guys. What was it again? Oh yeah, right here. We haven't heard this song in a while. Enjoy the rest of your day. Good luck tomorrow. Okay, I'm not going to be here. I'm going to be trading crypto with you guys. I'm going to be back on Monday. If you are coming back on a Monday, tell me right now in the chat. I am committed. 7 a.m. EST. We're building the best community out there. We have Thomas. We have Lorenzo. We have Gigi. We have Vicky. We have Johnny. We have Crayfon.
We have so many.
We have Gavin. Rafal. Much love, fam. Much love, fam. I'm very happy with you guys. You guys are the best. We're going to take over the whole industry. I'm telling you, we're breaking records. We're going to take over the game. All right? Sooner or later, you will see us on podcast taking over the journey here. All right? Much love, fam. See you later. Ciao, 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 ciao. See you in Discord.
Bye-bye.